The city buzzed with an impersonal energy, a stark contrast to the quiet worry etched on Arthur's face. He navigated the crowded sidewalk, his phone pressed to his ear, his voice sharp and clipped.
Seeking a moment's refuge, he pushed open the door to a small rustic bakery.
The warm scent of yeast and sugar a world away from the concrete outside. Behind the counter, the old baker, Samuel, offered a gentle smile that went unnoticed. Arthur, lost in his own world of stress, barely looked up as he paid for a loaf of bread. His movements hurried and dismissive before he vanished back into the street's chaotic flow. The day unfolded as a series of small defeats for Arthur. A boardroom meeting crackled with unspoken tension. A crucial call was abruptly dropped, and the silence of his office was punctuated only by a deep, frustrated sigh. The weight of his responsibilities pressed down on him, and as dusk painted the sky in hues of orange and purple, a weary Arthur found his feet carrying him back towards the familiar comfort of the small bakery. He walked with his shoulders slumped, the day's battles clearly lost. Inside, the warm light felt like a balm. Samuel nodded knowingly as Arthur approached, retrieving his usual loaf from the shelf. But just as Arthur reached for it, the baker held up a hand, placing a small golden pastry still warm from the oven beside the bread. "You looked like you needed this," Samuel said, his voice soft and kind. Arthur stared, first at the unexpected gift, then at the baker's compassionate eyes. The hard lines of stress on his face began to soften, surprise melting away into a profound, unspoken gratitude. The following morning, Arthur returned. This time, his phone stayed in his pocket. He walked in not as a customer in a hurry, but as a visitor. He met Samuel's gaze with a genuine smile and thanked him for the pastry. A simple conversation began, easy and unforced, filling the quiet space between them. The final image is of the two men, a businessman and a baker, sharing a moment of connection forged by a small, simple act of kindness, a quiet testament to the humanity that thrives even in the heart of the bustling city.